Welcome, everyone. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. DA, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Suns finally broke a decade-long playoff drought. Devin Booker says it's been a long time coming. Basketball and life relate to each other, and that's how I grew up. It's through basketball. I kept my head down, kept working, and it finally paid off. Kevin, is that deep enough for you?
Yeah, I love it, and I love that team. David, thank you. See the stat sheet here for Dorian Finney-Smith.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney-Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Powell in at the center position. And for Phoenix, the star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up at forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. And Brent, clearly a lot of games left on the schedule, but when do players start taking notice of the standings?
Yeah, I feel like All-Star break is always the time, Kevin, where you're looking at things and you're trying to do the math about, okay, let's see, we got 34 games to go. We're going to have to, be 20-14 to get ourselves into this position. But usually at the All-Star break when guys are away, you take assessment of that, and then you know that second half of run of where you got to get to in order to be a team competing in the postseason.
The shot's good from Paul.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
The 3 for Doncic. And it's Ayton with the rebound. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. It's a 3-point game. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Porzingis.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Now, Doncic. Passes it to Powell. And here's Porzingis, defended by Bridges. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Booker dishes to Bridges. Ayton up top, guarded by Doncic. Here's Paul. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Baseline try, and they pick up 2.
In the mid-range, no longer a challenge for Doncic. He has rapidly become one of the best 3-level scorers in the game.
Now, here's Bridges. He's been producing a fair amount of offense night in and night out as he's averaging 14 points a game. Booker against Powell. Clock at 6. Ball's knocked loose. Powell with the steal. Porzingis feeling it out a bit. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal.
And you know you're special when you're drafted 3rd and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
No good on the free throw.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he sinks the second.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness, and just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
Here's Ayton, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish, continues to do so. What a dime.
Doncic against Booker, and stolen by Ayton. And now the Suns, a fast break. Paul's running over Hardaway, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Now, here's Bridges, following the miss by Porzingis.
Big man you don't want to send to the line. DeAndre Ayton's free throw capabilities keep him on the floor at all times.
Greg, you always want DeAndre Ayton to play more aggressively, don't you?
Well, it's when he's at his best, especially when he's down low and using his frame. He's kind of like, you know, this young kid that doesn't realize how big he is, but he's starting to understand how much his size can impact what he can do on both ends of the floor.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
Big question mark was Ayton, and could he anchor a defense? He's answered those.
Brown's checked in for the Mavericks. That's off as well, so he misses both. Well, Brent, you said it. Defense now a strength of what Ayton brings to the table.
Well, that was the point he had to prove, Kevin. As a big guy, what could he do? Every night, you know, if you're not getting the ball down on the inside defensively on the interior, how can I impact the game? He's been patient with it. He's learned it. And now he's embraced the fact that he can make that kind of contribution.
Now here's Hardaway. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Bucket is good. Doncic has got 5 now.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Here's Booker. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. On the wing, Hardaway. Doncic outside. A miss that time would have put him up.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Bridges with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Here's Ayton. The shot misses. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Doncic outside. Over Paul. And it's Doncic missing. Suns have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Lets it go from 11. The shot's good from Paul. He has 5.
Chris Paul not afraid to go inside, play amongst the trees, and still find a way to score.
Doncic against Bridges. That one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Crowder. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Look at the Suns, off to a great start this season, currently in second. And, of course, there's Dallas, sitting directly below him, just 1 spot down.
And I think for the Suns, they had pressure on them coming into the season. A lot of people were picking them to have a special year. And they haven't shied away from that pressure. They've embraced it.
I think every great team welcomes the challenge of trying to be elite, and they want to do it on a nightly basis. That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
It's good.
Yeah, Ayton just swallowing up the defender there and then completes the play.
Doncic kicks to Brown. Here's Doncic. 5 points in the game. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's foul number 2 for him. Landry Shamet's checked in for Mikal Bridges.
Landry Shamet.
Here's Powell. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Shot clock at 6. Hardaway against Ayton. Good.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And it's Paul with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. And this matchup with Dallas, it's their first meeting of the season.
And they really took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
Hardaway, no good.
Yeah, he's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Crowder kicks to Paul. Oh, Ayton in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Just great hands for Ayton to time that one.
Mavericks trailed by 3. Outside Hardaway. Poked loose and taken away by Paul. And there's the pass to Shamet with the drive. Doncic with the block. And he's able to get it back. Pass to Finney Smith. Tipped away and stolen by Booker. Shamet on the wing. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Doncic with the block.
And good instincts from Doncic. His coaches and teammates love when he's in hustle mode and gets those blocks.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Phoenix. And then for Dallas, Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Here's Booker. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
Just not thinking about it twice. Devin Booker with the ball. He's going to let it rip.
Mavericks trail by 5. Pass to Brown. Here's Powell. Pass to Brunson. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Dallas again missing.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Knocked away. Kicks to Brown. And here is Powell. Doncic outside. The pass to Brunson. 5 on the clock. Shoots over McGee. McGee with the block. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. So for the Suns, Johnson comes in for Devin Booker. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Chris Paul. Dallas also making some changes. Marjanovic checked in for Brown. Cauley Stein comes in for Dwight Powell. And it's Sterling Brown in for Luka Doncic. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game, fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, and in that one, they were aggressive, but also efficient. The exact balance you're looking to achieve.
Well, easy to be efficient on nights like that when everybody has things going. Let's see if they're still in the rhythm tonight.
All right, fans, that was your Suns Dancers Dance Team. Make some noise!
Here's Brunson. A 17-point game for him in the win against Denver. Phoenix leading by 5. Payne looking around. Kicks it out to Johnson. Another three for Phoenix.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Mavericks trail by 8. Brunson the pass to Marjanovic. Now here's Cauley-Stein. Pass to Brunson. Driving in. Yep, it counts.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Now here's Payne. Brunson covering. Payne with it. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Here's Brunson. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
And it's just never easy to get stops in this league, but they had a smart game plan defensively, and I felt like that was the difference.
Well, good defensive game plan and then carrying it out for 48 minutes. That really helped them out in that last game.
Brunson the pass to Cauley-Stein. They get a hand on it. Crowder with the steal. Now, here's Shamet. He's tightly guarded. Shoots over Bullock. That one off the back iron and out.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
There's JaVale McGee with the rebound. Phoenix leading by 8. Pass to Johnson. Back to Shamet. Now here's Payne. Brunson covering. Stolen by Bullock. There's the dish to Brown. Passes it to Brunson. Back to Brown. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Crowder with it to bring it up for Phoenix. And with every team looking for floor spacers, Brent, Bullock is a very good veteran option.
Yeah, he's one of those guys you just don't want to let him get going, and continues to draw the attention of the defense to create the kind of gravity for other players on the floor to have opportunity.
1:37 left in the first quarter. Now Payne. Now the pass to McGee. 13 feet away. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Crowder against Brunson. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. All going up court. The shot's good from McGee. McGee's got 6.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up. That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
There's the drive. Payne's shot is good.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Marjanovic. McGee with the block. Outside Crowder. Pass to Payne. Now the feed to McGee. Shoots over Marjanovic. Can't hit from in close. And so it's the Phoenix Suns holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
kicked in immediately. Right away, she knew her skills were needed.
That one kid in one of the security guard's arms, he looked really, he looked bad. So I asked if he had checked for a pulse, and he hadn't, so I checked for it.
And to begin his career, Devin Booker labored through half a decade of losing in Phoenix. And he opened up about what it means now to be on the other side.
That's what I've been waiting on. Playing competitive basketball, night in and night out. Keeping my head down, staying locked in and seeing tunnel vision, trying to play the right way through it all. I want to keep winning basketball games, and we have the culture and the foundation around here to make it happen.
They really do. Great to see his patience rewarded.
And so often, young players on losing teams can go astray. Credit Booker for staying solid through the adversity.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Suns pretty much in control here.
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. The forwards for them, Bridges and Johnson. Payne out there with Landry Shamet. And it's McGee in at the 5 spot.
First team foul.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Suns?
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
First free throw is good. Greg, you know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
And both free throws good for Brunson. Suns leading by 9. Here's Payne. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and the slam dunk by McGee.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Brunson with it, working on Payne. Brunson, no good.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Bridges shot, good.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Brunson the pass to Porzingis. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Bullock. 6 to shoot. Here's Cauley Stein. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his second.
He's got great activity, does Willie Cauley-Stein, and that time the activity helped him to draw a foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Cauley-Stein taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
The one thing about Willie Cauley-Stein is you don't really use the word length with him. You talk about his mobility and just how athletic as a big he can be. That activity can be disruptive to any team they're playing against.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Andre Ayton's checked in for JaVale McGee. And it's Devin Booker in for Landry Shamet. And he can't hit the second.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
They get it back. Porzingis, no stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. That one on 8. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And Phoenix making a change here. Paul's checked in. Brown's checked in for the Mavericks. Hardaway comes in for Brown.
Porzingis labeled with that unicorn moniker early on in his career, and for good reason. Have you ever seen a 7-foot guy who shoots like him and moves like him? Pretty tough.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kristaps Porzingis is returning to form after his knee surgery. He says making sure it's strong and stable is nonstop work. I'm feeling better, and I have confidence that I can go out there and play freely. His offense has been great. It's the defensive end that he's still getting right. Guys?
Well, we know he can be a presence, DA, and I think eventually he's going to be what he wants to be. Thank you.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Johnson, that's for 2.
Well, Porzingis with that huge wingspan can still be a tough matchup for any opposing shooter. Just a quick challenge with that long length.
Doncic with it, now guarded by Booker. And that one's good. Doncic. Doncic has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
Now here's Booker. A 29-point game for him in the win against Minnesota.
His passing, another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And Chris Paul still a great defender. Fantastic position.
Well, not only the positioning, but if you watch Chris Paul, he's calling out every option of every play that every offense is running in the NBA. That kind of intelligence gives the rest of his group incredible confidence. And from the very beginning, Chris Paul has been one of the most disruptive point guards defensively the league has ever seen.
Free throw good, Paul.
It's funny how much Chris Paul is showing so much nuance that he has as he's aged in this game. Just an unequaled and unmatched intelligence from the point guard position.
And both free throws good from Paul.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
Now here's Brown. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Hardaway dishes to Brown. 5 to shoot. Here's Doncic. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standing.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
Mavericks trail by 12. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside, Porzingis. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton. So it's the Mavericks now. To the paint. Here's Hardaway. Drops in the layup for 2. Hardaway has got his 2nd basket.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The drive by Booker. Trying to get open is Johnson. And they recover it. They shoot again. And it's Ayton missing. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Trailing by 10. Here's Finney Smith. He's still scoreless so far in this one. That cuts the lead to single digits.
And when Luka finds an opening on the perimeter, he does not hesitate. Great focus on that triple.
Now here's Paul. He dishes it to Booker. Fires it up. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. And the Suns lead by 9. Bridges against Doncic. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. And Finney Smith gets it to go.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Ball against Hardaway. Goes up the baseline. And it's Paul missing. Mavericks trail by 7. Knocks it loose. Off his leg. And they're saying he kicked the ball. And the Mavericks making a change here. Powell's checked in. Passes to Finney Smith. The pass to Porzingis. Shot clock at 5. And here's Doncic from the arc. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Doncic has got 8 here in the quarter. Booker the pass to Bridges. Johnson outside. Fires for 3. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound. Mavericks trail by 4. Tries it from 9. It's hauled in by the Suns. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one. It's rebounded by Dallas. And here is Hardaway. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That's his first foul. Crowder, he's checked in for Cameron Johnson. Phoenix leading by 4. Now here's Paul. 9 points in the game so far. Drives to the hoop, and he uses the glass on the layup. Paul's got 11 points.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Pass to Porzingis. Makes it off the glass. 7 points in the game.
CTH. Can't teach height. Porzingis is big and completes the play.
Paul looking over the floor. Here's Booker. Porzingis with the block. Here's Finney Smith. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Powell trying to free himself up. Good work defensively by Crowder. Suns shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Dishes it to Paul. And Booker kicks to Paul. Pass to Bridges. He feeds it to Crowder. Paul for 3. He can't get that one. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Here's Finney Smith. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's his first personal foul. It goes on Devin Booker.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. First one falls for him. Marjanovic checked in for Porzingis. And so he hits both. Booker with it. Right now he averages nearly 23 points a game, a relentless offensive force. And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. checked in for Dallas.
Reggie Bullock.
Ayton against Powell. Powell with the steal. Doncic feeling it out. He kicks it to Hardaway. Now here's Bullock, defended by Booker. For the three, and Reggie Bullock gets the three. Bullock's got the lead up to 1 now for the Mavs. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Mavericks?
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
On top of all that, they've done a good job of making life difficult for the opposing shooters. They've had hands up and have contested a lot of shots. Look at the blocks.
Now here's Bullock. Following the miss by DeAndre Ayton. Poked away. Paul with the steal. To the middle. Here's Ayton. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. And so Powell will bring it up for the Mavericks. Passes it to Doncic. To the inside. Dallas moving it around. Hardaway with a wide open look. That's tipped. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. JaVale McGee's checked in for Phoenix. Andrew Shamet comes in for Devin Booker. Sterling Brown, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Jalen Brunson comes in for Luka Doncic. Powell, the pass to Brown. Marjanovic kicks to Bullock. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Brunson. Dallas again missing.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Good on the shot. Crowder's got his second bucket of the night.
Getting bumped after the shot, no problem for Jay Crowder.
There's the pass to Marjanovic. Now Brunson. He has 7. The shot from the low post is good. Brunson's got the lead back up to 1 now for Dallas.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
And that's the tough part of trying to keep him on the floor. Now he picks up that 3rd foul.
The Mavericks have gone 6 of 9 at the line.
Only shooting 71 really on the season, so there is plenty of room for improvement.
Throw good. Bullock.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Cameron Payne's checked in for the Suns. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. The Suns trailing.
And Bridges, in his young part of his career, has taken on the challenge of guarding some of the league's best offensive players.
Inside, McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now here's Brunson. 9 points in the game so far. Bullock passes to Brunson. Crowder against Powell. The dish to Brown. Shoots it up. And he overshot that one, missing. And Brent with Mikal Bridges' defense is his calling card.
I love the fact that he just has such great hands, anticipation, and length. And he just plays a lot bigger than the size he is on the floor. That kind of stuff disrupts offensive players. And he also just continues to track. Even if he's beat, he will give you second effort to stay in the plays defensively. That's a high-level skill for a young player.
Now here is McGee. 10 points for him.
Every coach should show players game tape of how he just boxed out right there. Great job with the footwork and using his body to step to the rebound.
Crowder against Brunson. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. And the Mavericks making a change here. Cauley Stein's checked in. Clock at 6. Near the three-point line, it's Bullock. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
Phoenix ball. Maverick substitution. Moses Brown.
Phoenix has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Now here's Payne. Defense right on him. Feeds it to McGee. And he drops in the layup off the glass. McGee's got 12 points in the game.
Now there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Suns lead by 2. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Jason, a hard-fought first half. How do you assess the game so far?
We're going to need everybody. And the one thing we got to do is we can't settle. We got to keep attacking, get the ball in the paint.
Use that length to your advantage. Thanks, Jason. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Some big-time action already in this one. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Out in front at the half is Phoenix. They've got a 2-point lead. Kenny, give us your take.
It's great to see a team going inside, challenging the defense in the paint. You don't see that mentality as often in today's game. So much is perimeter. Guys want to stay on the outside. They don't want to get sweat equity.
And Shaq, what did you see from Dallas?
What impressed me the most was the effort they put into the offensive glass. Second chance points really added up for them. Fighting through box outs, battling for position, they own the offensive boards.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Powell in at center. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Here is McGee. It's Crowder on the wing. On the wing, Booker. Down low, here's McGee. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound. The Mavericks trail it. To the inside. Bridges with the steal. Out to the wing. Paul passes to McGee. Inside. Booker with no one around. Off target from outside.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Porzingis is doubled. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Booker dishes to Paul. Pass to McGee. Powell with the steal. Here's Finney Smith, defended by Booker. Pass to Doncic. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Hardaway has got 3 assists tonight.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
A nice shot by Booker.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Doncic. Banked in off the glass. Doncic has got it all tied up now for the Mavs.
And showing he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Here's Booker, and he drives in. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
And there's the call on Devin Booker.
That's his second personal
That's foul number 2 for him. The Suns making a switch here. Ayton's checked in.
DeAndre Ayton.
Dallas moving the ball around. Bridges against Doncic. With some arc. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And here's Booker. He has 6. Passes it to Ayton. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Crowder against Porzingis. Clock at 4.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime? That's a big target in Porzingis, but he delivers.
Suns have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Paul outside. In the corner, it's Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Great D that time from Powell.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
Now, here's Doncic. 17 points in the game. That shot wide open. Now it's a 4-point Maverick lead.
Something sapped them of their energy defensively since halftime. In the first half, out there scrambling, running, hustling. Since then, not so much. His poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Hardaway against Paul. Buries the jump shot. Paul's got 13.
Whatever the team needs, Chris Paul can provide it. Tonight, it's on the scoring end.
Doncic against Bridges. Knocked loose. Bridges with the steal. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've gotten.
And that one falls for Bridges.
And with Mikal Bridges, he's a player who knows his role and plays his role as well.
I think he's one of those guys who comes from a great system. He came into the league with incredible discipline and incredible awareness of where it is he can impact the game. And that's why you see the 3-and-D effect that Mikal Bridges has had on the NBA.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Mikal Bridges, I think one of those talents coming out of college. A lot of teams expected him to have a 10 or 12-year career playing a great role as a two-way player in the NBA.
And Doncic gets it to go.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Ball against Hardaway. Hardaway with the steal. No one near him. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Hardaway has got the lead up to 4 now for the Mavs. Booker the pass to Crowder. Got a piece of it. Doncic with the steal. Here's Finney Smith, defended by Bridges. Booker against Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Tries it from 9. And the rejection by Ayton. Doncic, no good. And it's Paul with the ball for the Suns. 4-point game. The pass to Bridges. From 10 feet out, Porzingis with the block.
And shooters must beware. Porzingis is down there lurking.
Hardaway against Paul. Back to Porzingis. And it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway. Porzingis has got 4 points in the quarter.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's Paul. Porzingis with the block. Doncic outside. Driving inside. And the shot goes in. And now it's an 8-point Dallas lead.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
On the wing, Booker, guarded by Doncic. And the Suns miss again.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Mavericks leading by 8. Left side, Hardaway. Tipped away. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Landry Shamet's checked in for Bridges. Dallas also making some changes. Brown comes in for Dwight Powell. And it's Sterling Brown in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Up top, Doncic. Defended by Booker. Count that one. And that's 23 points for Luka Doncic.
And that's the way to close. Once Doncic has this type of look, game over.
And the Suns call time.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
Payne, he's checked in for the Suns. And then for Dallas, Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Doncic. Ayton, the pass to Payne. Back to Ayton. And here's Booker from the arc. Hits it from 3-point range. Booker's got 9 points.
And this is the type of play where Devin Booker is going to gain a lot of confidence and might start getting aggressive.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Now here's Brunson. Payne covering. Brunson, no good.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Mavericks leading by 7. Brown the pass to Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
And for Porzingis, gosh, a dunk looks so easy.
Pass to Booker. Oh, Ayton in position.
My goodness. Save that. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Now here's Brunson. He's got 9. The feed to Brown. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Ayton. Now here's Shamet. Brunson covering. Payne with it. To the paint. Here's Crowder. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Porzingis has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. At the elbow, it's Brown. To the middle. Brown with it. Now guarded by Payne. Brown, good.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Suns trail by 9. Here's Payne. Now Ayton kicks it to Crowder. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. The Suns making a switch here. McGee's checked in. Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Here's Payne. Off the inbound. Off the left rim and out.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Here's Brown. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on JaVale McGee.
Second team foul.
The Mavericks have converted 7 of 11 free throw attempts up to this point in the game.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And Brown drops them both. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. They trail by 11. And the layup's good off the glass. Booker's got 7 now in this quarter.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Now here's Cauley-Stein. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Brunson. Just 5 to shoot. Second chance shot. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And at 78%, he's been a consistent shooter at the line for them all season long.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. He's off on the second. Suns trail by 10. And here is Shamet. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. It's stolen by Brown. To the right side. Now here's Brunson. Guarded closer. Five on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Another shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Suns ball.
Phoenix has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Booker against Brown. He gets it in there. Booker's got 9 points here in the second half.
Devin Booker will score by any means necessary, and that time over decent defense, getting the contact.
Up top, Brown. Here's Brunson. McGee with the block.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Stolen by Bullock. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Here's Brunson. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. McGee's got 5 rebounds tonight. Count it. Good. Booker's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
This isn't all that surprising. Remember, Devin Booker once put 70 up in an NBA contest.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. A chance now to hear Jason Kidd talking to his team moments ago.
Defensively, keep talking. Right, keep helping each other. We get the rebound. Don't get in an early pick and roll.
And Jason Kidd telling them what it's going to take. All 5 guys communicating on the floor.
And calling for the early pick and rolls. You can get really clean looks that way before that defense is able to kind of lock in.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Backcourt pair, Payne at the point with Booker beside him. Ayton is out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Shamet in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Bullock. Following the miss by DeAndre Ayton. Shot clock at 5. That one goes in. Bullock's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for Dallas. Suns trail by 8. Now here's Booker. Inside, here's McGee. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 5 assists in the game.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Marjanovic finds Cauley Stein. Brown outside. Cauley Stein in the post. He's covered by Shamet. Cauley Stein's shot is good.
Taking contact on the way up. Cauley Stein going through it that time.
Passes to McGee. And here is Shamet. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Here's Ayton. Misses the fadeaway jumper.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And the pass to Marjanovic. Now Cauley Stein. Poke loose and stolen by Ayton. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. Payne with it. Marjanovic on him. Payne dishes to McGee. score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
Here's Marjanovic. Buries it down low. Marjanovic has got his first points of the game. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. And he gets the bucket.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Dallas calls timeout.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
So for the Suns, Mikal Bridges checked in for Landry Shamet. And Paul subbed in for Cameron Payne. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Powell, he's checked in for Cauley Stein. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Reggie Bullock. Hardaway's checked in for Sterling Brown. And Doncic is subbed in for Jalen Brunson. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Here's Hardaway. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Assist from
Doncic has got 3 assists tonight.
Not everything fell for him in that first half, and now it looks like they're beginning to hit their stride.
Paul passes to McGee. Ayton trying to break free. McGee's shot is off. Paul against Hardaway. Pass to Finney-Smith. Pass to Marjanovic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now it's a 10-point Dallas lead.
And they know for next time, don't let him establish position down low.
Yeah, when he's this close to the basket, it's a wrap.
Now here's Ayton. Shoots over Powell. Here's McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Craig. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. And the Mavericks with possession here. The Suns getting the bucket. Doncic outside. 4 on the shot clock. To the paint. And Finney-Smith gets it to go. And the Mavericks lead by 10.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Paul against Hardaway. Paul with the bucket. Paul's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, a master weaver, Chris Paul, through those screens and rolls and angles on the floor. His dribble moves are just incredible.
And it's Doncic missing.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
And Booker kicks to Bridges. Takes it inside. He dishes it to McGee. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
He's unguardable. Nobody been able to contain him here in the 4th quarter. Now 4 of 5 from the field.
Hardaway passes to Marjanovic. Launches a 3. No good there. And Phoenix the other way now. Paul outside. 14 feet away, and the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Bridges.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Hardaway with it. Here's Doncic.
What determination from Doncic, pushing his shot through despite some stiff defense to draw the foul.
At the line for the Mavericks, Luka Doncic. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses.
A generational talent. Doncic able to carry a team and make others around him better.
Crowder, he's checked in for 8. And Dallas with a change here, too. Porzingis is checked in. And the second free throw, good.
Now, even with 1 miss, he stretched this out to a 2-possession game.
Paul kicks to Booker. Pass to McGee. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Paul passes to Booker. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Outside Hardaway. Powell against McGee. From deep. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Outside Crowder. Dishes it to Bridges. Booker looking around. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score, and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger and more important, how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. And so he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons.
Free throw, good, Booker.
And Devin Booker's impact on the game stretching far beyond just his elite ability to put the ball in the hole.
Ayton, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Both free throws good from Booker.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Here's Doncic. And the shot is long.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Paul kicks to Bridges. The pass to Booker. Back to Crowder. Down low. Here's Ayton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his 3rd personal
It's on
foul.
Porzingis.
Intensity from Ayton, consistently finding different ways to get at the defense and make them overcommit.
Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
so he gets them both.
DeAndre Ayton back in 2018 heard his name called first in the NBA draft, and he averaged a double-double in his first year in the NBA. Exciting to see what is next for this big man.
Paul dishes to Booker. Ball's knocked loose. Left side Crowder. Bridges outside. Over Hardaway. Phoenix no good that time either.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Porzingis finds Doncic. On the wing, Hardaway. Defended by Bridges. Hardaway no good. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 12-3 run right now. Crowder the pass to Paul. Powell against Bridges. And here's Booker from the arc. Buries it from three-point range. Booker's got 20 points.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Here's Doncic. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Doncic has got the game tied up here for the Mavs.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
And it goes down 2 points. Ayton's got 4 points this quarter.
How about that? Ayton showing why he was picked first overall. That's a reason.
Here's Bridges. Paul outside to the inside. Here's Crowder. Count it. Now it's a 4-point Phoenix lead. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Phoenix.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
Shooting for Dallas, Luka Doncic. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Doncic. All free throws good from Doncic.
He is absolutely the guy you want at the line in that situation. It just shows you how much he loves these moments.
Now here's Crowder. From down in the low post, it goes. And the Suns lead by 4.
And Crowder out there for the big-time bucket.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Doncic. And the rejection by Ayton. Crowder kicks to Paul. Booker outside. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Booker's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Suns.
Fluid shooting motion of Devin Booker. So effortless.
Here's Doncic. Bridges with the board. Suns leading by 7. Paul outside. Booker outside. Shot clock at 6. Launches it. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. .11 left to play in the final quarter. Paul can't get it to go.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Count it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over, and that's his personality. He comes up with the goods on that one.
Now here's Paul. The 10-footer. That one goes. Count it.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're trailing by 7. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
And I'm sure the coach is telling them it ain't over till it's over. Yeah, but I don't know.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Doncic.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Hardaway, no good. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Phoenix. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. So the Suns win it. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, what does a win like this do for you at this time of the season?
Hopefully it gives us a little momentum. We got a tough stretch coming up. We got our back-to-back next week, so hopefully it just gives us a little momentum.
We'll see if he can keep it going again. Thanks, Chris. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. See you later.
Special bond. He's a great dude, man. He's a great teammate. He was my teammate briefly in Sacramento before he moved on. And we still today. I mean, you see him, they do a check up on him. He's one of those guys. Great guy, country boy. Loves to hunt. Yes, he does. A lot of animals that he takes care of. So, one of my favorites. Into the front court, Rondo. Middleton switches onto him. Back to Rondo. Kick out to Ellington. Good ball movement. Finds its way to AD on the wing. Mid-range jumper's a little bit strong. One and done for Los Angeles. Up by a point. Chris Middleton in his first game back in 9 outings. He's got 1 point so far. Cross court to Hill. Over to Middleton. Let's fire. And out of bounds. It'll be late. Basketball with 2:07 to go. Yeah, I mean, just coming back. It doesn't really matter what you're coming back from. Away from the game for however many games. Sometimes 2 games. You feel like you've missed a month of basketball. So once he gets his legs under, that's the most important. I mean, your win, obviously, but it is very important because not only shooting, but defending. fourth field goal there. He has 10 now. Pardon me, 8 in the ball game. Tipped up and in by Bobby Portis. I mean, that's what you want from Middleton. Attack the rim, score easy, score closer to the basket, then work your way out. Great attempt, Bobby Portis. You know, he eats the glass. That's what he does. Gets his team an extra possession and great finish.
I'm back on a 2-year, almost $10 million deal in free agency.
Gotta bring the people's champ.
He actually could have entertained more lucrative